What is up, guys, and welcome to Project Cars 2. Today, it feels like the morning of Christmas. I've just discovered that you can drive around tracks in the snow, and today I'm going to be taking my brand new present, an 1100 horsepower Formula 1 car. Not only is it a concept, a car that doesn't even exist yet, it has aero screen and a V12 engine, coming in at over 1600 pounds. So this thing, as you can imagine, is going to be quite an agile beast around the streets of Monte Carlo. And what better conditions to race in than a blizzard? So let's do this. 3 red lights, and away we go for the Monaco Grand Prix. As you could probably tell, I have had to turn the difficulty down and do this many times. I've probably spent about 2 or 3 hours trying to replicate this race, and even on this attempt, it was not a clean one. Basically mounting the car in front of me, but we'll move on. I had to turn damage off, and I had to make this as easy as what I can for myself possible, because as you can imagine, the conditions are not really optimal, shall we say. We've even got ice tyres on the car, but either way, we're on the first lap here, literally just tippy-toeing around the circuit. I don't know if you've seen the episode of Top Gear where Jeremy Clarkson was driving a Renault Twizy on a ice hockey rink. The conditions right now feel exactly like that.
No, I'm not going to make that. Not going to make it. It's going to hit the wall. It's bad. Mustn't hit the wall.
So as you can imagine, the conditions are absolutely treacherous, and going through the Lowe's hairpin at Monaco, absolute full lock is required. You basically need to be turning as much as what a bus would to get it through that section of the racetrack. But to really put it in perspective, if you play the F1 games, it's got similar grip levels to when you're racing in fully wet conditions on a slick tyre. That's kind of the comparison I can make at the moment. Again, look at that massive lockup into the Nouvelle chicane. There was absolutely no way I was going to pull up for that corner. And yeah, I'm just really just trying to hold on for dear life. That's really just the ultimate aim. Look at that traction, absolutely non-existent at this point. For some reason, the tyres, they seem to be in the working range. They are green and they are heated up properly, but the tyres just aren't biting into the conditions. So I'm just having to do my absolute best to hold down P14, I think it is, in this Monaco Grand Prix so far. I've got a bit of a train behind me. The car around the outside moves into 14th place as we get on a massive slide there, trying to form a counter-attacking move, but it wasn't to be, and we've dropped down to second last in this Monaco Grand Prix, and we are battling to pull up for that corner there into Mirabeau. Yeah, it's not a race. It really isn't. It's just a battle of survival, in all honesty. We come onto the third lap, and again we're going sideways at the casino square. It really is a lot of fun trying to hang on to the car, but in no way is this any kind of a race. No, we've overshot, and we're in the barriers on lap 3. Oh, I was actually pressing so hard to hold on to that position. The conditions got the better of me there, and thankfully we don't have any damage. But seeing as we're in last place, and I feel like I'm 5 seconds a lap slower than the AI, we're going to come in for a pit stop and see what that sequence is like. The entrance there was not smooth at all. This game is still in development. It's not the full version of the game yet, so expect that to be fixed up for the final version. But into the pits now. I feel really bad for my pit crew here. They're going to be getting frostbite, and they're out here servicing me in the middle of a blizzard during the Monaco Grand Prix. They're definitely earning their money's worth today, but we rejoin on the track. We're close to going a lap down now, with the leader lapping 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds a lap faster than I am. That is without mistakes at the same time, so I believe he's actually right behind me now. This is his onboard as he heads onto the start-finish straight to win the Grand Prix. And you see me there just struggling to keep it in a straight line. He, for some reason, cuts to the inside and completely misses me there. But you've seen from this onboard, he is not struggling for traction at all. It's actually quite amazing the amount of pace that he can carry through corners. And he's not even losing the back end at all. It looks absolutely fine. He's just having a Sunday drive for the victory. And then you cut to me, and I'm literally Bambi on ice. I say that reference all the time, but now it's actually happening in theory, in practice. But yeah, last lap now, just struggling to get it to the finish. Again, I don't think I even made the Novel chicane once this race. One of the more tricky braking zones to negotiate, but through the high speed, swimming pool section now, slow it down for the final chicane, and let's just bring this thing home and get into the pits and have a nice hot chocolate, because we well and truly deserved it today. For whatever reason, the AI are ridiculously OP, but this has been an absolute first for me, my channel. I never thought I'd be doing something like this, a race around Monaco in the snow, and a blizzard at that. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash a like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, to see plenty more racing game content. If there's anything else you want to see on Project Cars 2, be sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll get on to making a video about that very, very shortly. I think I'll have career mode out either tomorrow or the day after, so stay tuned for that. And thank you guys so much for watching. I need to try this online and see what kind of carnage can ensue. But thanks so much for watching. Until the next one, guys, I'll see you next time.